this is the Blink167, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Notre Dame. They're one of my favorite colleges by far, and I'm trying to start this new, you can call it series, whatever. And basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about the Notre Dame game every week. Like, for those of you who don't know, Notre Dame plays on Saturday, just like any other college would. So I'll probably post one like every Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that, just talking about it, giving you my views and opinions on the game. This week's game, or last week's game, it would be Saturday, October 4th, was Notre Dame versus Stanford. I went to that game, and if you ask me, it was a good game. The final score ended up being 28-21. For those of you who don't know, Stanford was one of the only teams that Notre Dame managed to beat last year. I think it was Stanford, Duke, and another team I can't recall right now, but it was Stanford, Duke, and another team. Notre Dame, they dominated in the first two and a half quarters. I think they were winning like 28 or 21 to I think 7, and then in the fourth quarter they let them score 2 touchdowns to get to 21. And luckily though, they were on like the 1-yard line for the last drive of the game, or Stanford was on the 1-yard line for the last drive of the game, and luckily they didn't get the touchdown, so we got lucky there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about how I think they played on offense, defense, special teams, punting, whatever. I'll start with the offense. Offense, they're doing really well on. Jimmy Clausen has a great arm. He has really good aim. At the game, he only threw a couple balls that really weren't, you really couldn't catch them. But otherwise, he threw them right to where his wide receivers needed them, or tight ends, whatever. And they were catchable passes, and they brought them in and got us some positive yards. So that was good. Our blocking was good. I don't even think Jimmy Clausen got. I don't even think Clausen got sacked once. He might have gotten sacked once, but I don't think too many times. Defense, and I'll go on defense. Defense, we need some work with tackling, because we missed a lot of tackles that we could have made and gave them some yards. I mean, I'm not saying that we can't tackle, because we can tackle. I mean, we had a couple sacks, we had some good plays on defense. But I think we do need to work on that a little bit and try and make it, because if you watch the Notre Dame game, and if you're a big Notre Dame fan, you probably watch it every week or something, and you'll notice that right before Notre Dame went into tackle, their heads would go down like this, so they can't see if their wide receivers here or there, wherever. Defensive line's doing well. I mean, they're getting back there. Some of them made some good tackles. Punting were good. No punts got blocked, and they were good punts. They were pretty far downfield. A couple of them went to the left, or whatever lays your left on the computer. A couple of them went to the left, but otherwise they had pretty good distance, and so that was good. Field goals, we need to work on, because a field goal kicker, he can kick the extra points. He can kick the ones that you kick after a touchdown. But I think he had to kick like a 41-yarder for a field goal for 3 extra points, and it went way to the left. I mean, it was 5 yards to the left or whatever. I don't know how many yards, but it was far to the left. And then he had to kick like, I think, a 31 or 35-yarder, and that one went to the left as well. So we need to work on that. But I mean, otherwise, I think we played a good ball game. Stanford, Notre Dame definitely did better in the first half than they did in the second half by far, because the first half was when they scored most of their touchdowns, and they were doing really well, and they played really well from the first to the third quarter, and it was the fourth quarter when they kind of just, I mean, they were still doing well, they just kind of, let a couple plays get by them. But otherwise, they did pretty well throughout the whole game. And so it was a good game. Again, the final score ended up being 28-21 Notre Dame. So be looking for more videos about this. I'll probably be posting one every week up until whenever their last game is. I think their last game is November 29th, and that is against USC, I believe. So my last one will probably be first week in December or something like that. And then I'll still post more videos after that. But that concludes the first episode, or whatever you want to call it, for this Notre Dame series. Thank you.